Hi. Hello, fellow tube surfers. This is Bubba Drew, and excuse me if I terrified anyone with that intro, with my big old face on the screen and all that. Anyways, welcome back to my summer car. I know I've been doing a lot of videos of this game, but I don't really have a whole lot else to play that I think would be good for the channel. And to be quite honest, I think that I'm hooked on this game because I really like it, despite the difficulties that it throws at me. As you can see, I got the tractor hooked up to the trailer here because I'm going to be doing some odd jobs this episode. And one of the first ones is actually a firewood mission. Basically what you gotta do is you gotta take these logs here. It's an infinite stack, by the way. Thought I heard something. It's an infinite stack of logs, and basically you just gotta take this axe here. Let me pick it up. So you pick the axe up, you press F to use it, and then you just take a log. It spawns on the stump you see here. You right click. Just like that. And then you got firewood. And then you can just keep doing it until you fill the trailer up, or until you get tired of doing it. That's just awesome. I like how you can just split the wood. It's not realistic in any way, but still. Oh, you might notice there's a bottle there. I've done this before, not on screen, but don't drink it. Just don't. It's the forbidden bottle. Oh, that thing stayed together. This is going to take a while. It takes a lot to fill the trailer up. Alright, so now we collect the firewood. It's pretty straightforward, easy. Just gotta crouch down to get it. That's the only problem. All I gotta really do is either drop or throw it in. I choose to throw it in because it's more awesome looking. It is a bit of a it's a bit of a repetitious act though, and it gets boring after a while. Unless of course if you're someone like me who is very patient with what they do in these games, but most of the time impatient, then you'll probably be able to take it. However, I am determined to keep recording in case something interesting happens. Also, I just realized I should have left the sauna on so it could heat up. Like, once I get done with this, I might actually turn it on and deliver the wood and then come back and then take a break in the sauna. Oh, geez, I'm thirsty. That is not a very... It's not exactly the best start to a firewood mission. Well, it's not even really a mission. It's more of a side job, really. Oh, look at mailboxes. Caselli and McDrew. Oh, that's my name right there. I see. I see what you did there. Also, I've noticed this flagpole here. Can you actually do anything with that? I've heard things where you can like reskin flags, so I'm just wondering, you know, if it's a thing. As much as I would like to take a drink of the good stuff, I'm just gonna do this. Still have no idea why I have to do that in order to drink from the tap. And we are back. We're back to the thick of it. All the firewood is strewn across the ground here. It has to be thrown in the trailer. Also, I don't know if I clearly noted this or not, but it doesn't matter how much you put in the bed, I don't think. You just have to deliver it. And the best part is you can do it at any time. So that's pretty cool. But I'm going to choose to fill it up pretty good. So, number one, the trailer is pretty... it'll hold to the ground. And of course, you need a lot of firewood to last through I don't know, like a winter, or create a bonfire, or whatever people do with firewood. I'm probably just going to do a little bit more, but I'm probably going to cut that out of the video because, as I said, this is pretty much all there is to it. Just chopping the logs, throwing them in the trailer. Yeah. Kind of boring. Okay, last log. There we go. A day in the life of an average Finn. Okay, something weird is going on with my axe. It's not cutting anymore. Well, okay then. Alright, so this is the last log of this stack. I think I'm going to stop chopping wood because I don't want any other crazy stuff to happen with the axe, because it doesn't exactly want to chop, that's for sure. Anyways, I think we've got a sufficient amount for Mr. Firewood, guys. So, oh, okay, that wasn't even closed all the way. Alright, so we're just gonna drive over there and we're gonna deliver some firewood. What else is there to say? Also, one thing I must note. I don't know what gauge is the fuel gauge on this tractor. So, I could be almost out of fuel right now and not even know it. Okay, handbrake, deactivate it. Ignition. Yeah, as I said, it starts up really nice. Okay, is it still... Okay, it's still hooked up. I could always just back out, but I'm not that risky. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, one thing that I must note as well is once I get the car fully built, I'm not gonna be driving it on the highway. I don't know if I showed off the highway yet, but you cannot drive your car unless, of course, if it's registered. And in order to do that, you have to go into Perry Yarvey and get it to pass inspection. And that involves driving there. So I'm going to be taking the dirt roads once I get the car built. Like, I don't even know if it's going to be able to survive the drive there. That's the one thing. But that's all to come. That's all to come. Right now, I'm just kind of doing odd jobs right now. And the other thing is, I said that I was going to do the full build of the car on screen, but I decided not because the only real problem was the engine. That was the only real problem. I checked everything else, and everything else is good. We're just heading off to the customer, I guess you could call him. Just dropping off his firewood. Then I can show you a rather interesting mechanic. Because I don't know if you noticed this in the other videos, but there's a little lever right here for rear hydraulics. And that is to tip the rear trailer. Well, the trailer's at the rear. To tip the trailer up so that the firewood can get dumped out. So that's pretty cool. Only problem is the tractor is not exactly a land speeder, that's for sure. And if the Green Menace comes by, then I have two forks to protect me. As morbid as that sounds. Okay, got the train trucks. If they add trains, that's going to be the death of me. I probably already said that, but it's true. It's not going to be fun. Because there's no guards that go down like you see in the United States. Also, I just noticed the front lifting mechanism is phasing through the exhaust. Didn't realize that before. Okay, you know what? It's a yield sign, but I'm not going to yield. So, you know what? We're going right through the turn. 60 kilometers an hour. I don't think I'm going to be reaching that speed. This thing is just about topped out right now. Also, rolling coal. You see that smoke? That's what rolling coal is right there. Okay, there's a sign right there in indicates that turn up ahead, so that's pretty cool. Didn't notice it there before. All I know is it's one of the sharpest turns in the game. I'm pretty sure this tractor can handle it, though. Oh, geez, I'm cutting it. That's what I'm doing. Ugh. Holy crap. Okay, trailer's still on. That's good. Okay, is this the guy that needed the firewood? I'm not entirely sure. They'll motion for me to come over if that's the case. Let me shift down here. Oh, is that a... Is he signaling me? Okay, no, he's just... appears to be eating and drinking right now. Okay, yeah, he's not the one I'm looking for. But he does see me. I do know that. I saw him looking over. We're going to take a little detour through the field. This is perfectly normal. Looks like I'm tending to the crops. Oh, geez, my voice. Alright, I think I'm nearing this guy's place, so... when I know I see the first... yeah, I see it. It's over there. Oh, those are big banks right there. It's a sheer drop. Yeah, that's the house for sure. Don't really need to shift up right now, but you know what? I'm gonna go down the road just in case if there's anyone that's coming by. But yeah, oh, it's... I swore I saw a dart on the map right here. Maybe it was that guy back there. Let me check and see. Alright, but once again we're going to take that that field detour that I took coming up here, so let's do that. Going down there, oh jeez. That's the highest I've ever heard this thing rev. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a tremendous amount of noise. Yeah, it can't be that guy, because he has like a sewage well. Well, actually, you know what? There's only one way to find out, and that is to actually... dump the wood here and see if he likes it or not. Rear hydraulics. Okay, so it's in park right now. Hand throttle. And it lifts up. Ain't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? Yeah, I don't think it's working. Normally we would have, a pile of wood would have showed up. Gonna turn the hand throttle off. Oh, wait a minute. This is the right location. Ah, it was the sewage mission. Here I am thinking it was a logging mission. So I checked the maps. There were 3 darts on it. I can actually go and show you it right now. When I get in this house. All of these are sewage missions. I thought that that was a logging mission because it was in this area, and I forgot that this is the only guy, the guy that right there that my cursor's pointing to, is the only one that needs firewood. So yeah. Well, I have a huge day of sucking ahead, that's for sure. And I will definitely be turning on the sauna, because it'll definitely be necessary when I come back. Alright, so we're here, back at this guy's place, in the right vehicle this time. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like we're going to have to take a look at the well that he's got here. It's always a pleasant thing to do. Take a well cover. Ooh, that's pretty full. And grody. Alright, so basically what you gotta do here, for those who are fairly new to my summer car, gotta take this hose here. As you can see, it's like a really derpy, glitched out hose. I like to do this. Actually, you know what? I want to crouch down a little bit. Crouch down a lot, actually. Basically, what you gotta do is you take it over here and you drop it in. Simple as that. I like to grab it from a pretty far... I don't know what you'd call that, actually. No, drop it. Okay, there we go. Basically, you just gotta go down until it hits the bottom. And who knows where the bottom is. Okay, I think it's just about approaching its stretching capabilities. But we'll have to see. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be good. Just gotta get into the truck now, turn it on. We're running out of diesel, by the way, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the other two. Okay, so basically, as I said, you gotta turn it on. Right, and then there is this switch over here. Let me enter driving mode. This is the hydraulic pump. Gotta turn that on. And then your guy will do a dry retch, and the truck will rev up a little bit, and that'll let you know that it's working. And as I said, this is a very pleasant job, one of the nicest working conditions ever. It isn't. You can look down into the well like I do, but honestly, there's a dialogue that will trigger once the well is empty, and then you can get the money and go on your daily routine, I guess you could say. But anyways, I guess that kind of covers the odd jobs of this game. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite a time trying to set all this up. But anyways, if you like this video, feel free to leave a like, comment, or a subscription. It really helps me out. Other than that, I will see you all on the flip side.